So how you feel about this, Piuski? High school teacher arrested for having orgies with young boys and blames behavior on losing 150 pounds.
What?
This victim came forward after Fortenberry's case got significant media attention at the end of February. At the time, the original victim, a high school student, told police Fortenberry had sexual relations with him and at least 5, maybe 10 other students. One of them came forward and in new charging documents filed this week, told investigators Fortenberry gave the boy shrooms that made him feel funny, saying she would wait about an hour before grabbing their arms and sexually touching herself with them. The 14-year-old victim went on to tell investigators that Brittany made him watch while she had sex with his friends and that she would pleasure herself using his school pictures. The boy also recounted a specific encounter at Fortenberry's home, where Fortenberry made them wear masks from the horror film Scream, and they proceeded to take turns having sex with her for the next 2 hours. The latest victim came forward after
That's a sick bitch.
It is difficult for kids to talk about these kind of things.
Jeff Whitman with Prevent Child Abuse Indiana says it's not unusual for kids to delay reporting abuse. He encourages parents to have conversations with their kids and be involved in where they are and who they're with.
Most abuse occurs at the hands of people known by the children or family. I would like to believe we can trust people, but I also know that people are human and they make mistakes at times.
Fortenberry was also facing charges after police say she sent sexual videos to students at Eminence High School. Her husband also charged with intimidation and failing to make a report. The mother of one victim told police Nicholas Fortenberry knew about things and threatened to slaughter the victim in front of her if he came forward and reported the abuse.
It is difficult for kids to talk about.
Nigga, that is disgusting.
That's some sick shit. And to say that because you lost 150 pounds is why you're doing it is some sicker shit. Like,
nigga,
bitch, you find an excuse. Same. You
have 10 to 15 of your students put on Scream mask and take turns having sex with you. Your husband knows about it and tells the high school student, if you come forward, you're going to kill him?
Wait, that part caught me off guard. The husband was in on it?
The husband?
He was in on it?
He's getting charged as well, too.
He was in on it? Like, he knows and he was cool with it?
Look, I'm going to let you hear this again.
These kind of things?
Jeff Whitman with Prevent Child Abuse
Look at this shit.
Indiana says it's not unusual for kids to delay reporting abuse. He encourages parents to have conversations with their kids and be involved in where they are and who they're with.
Most abuse occurs at the hands of people known by the children or family. I would like to believe we can trust people, but I also know that people are human and they make mistakes at times.
Fortenberry was also facing charges after police say she sent sexual videos to students at Eminence High School. Her husband also charged with intimidation and failing to make a report. The mother of one victim told police Nicholas Fortenberry knew about things and threatened to slaughter the victim in front of her if he came forward and reported the abuse.
It is difficult for kids.
That shit is ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, that's dark. That nigga said, intimidation and threaten to kill him.
It is some real sick people in this world.
Them motherfuckers where they at? In the woods? One of them weird ass.
I think it's like in Indiana somewhere, but
country
we
motherfuckers.
You know what's crazy is that it's too many times we hear these stories of these women that doing stuff with the children. You feel me? And people don't highlight it like that.
I wonder. This is my thing, right? Because coming up in like the 90s and 2000s, it wasn't really, you didn't hear a lot of these stories like this. How you hearing them now, It's damn near like every other week you hear about a teacher. You know what I'm saying? But I wonder, was this shit really, I know it's like, yes, it was, but I wonder like at what rate was it happening back then before the internet compared to now? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's like you seeing it all the time now. Like every week. And they be like, multiple boys. It ain't like just one boy at the school. Multiple boys. And these teachers are out here just fucking. And what's crazy, you know what's crazy about most of them is? A lot of them be young as fuck, too. They be like 26 years old.
And they don't be bad-looking women.
They don't be bad-looking women. But they are picking kids. Like, what the fuck?
But this takes it.
You can literally go to a bar.
You can.
And get laid instantly.
You can come to Cuhmunity and get laid. No. I mean, I said the wrong podcast.
Hey, God damn.
My bad. I said the wrong podcast. No, but no, this shit is out of hand now. Because not only, for one, it's like this. If you break it down, if you go to school, you pay extra money to go to college, right? You do all of this to become a teacher. You get to the high school, you're teaching motherfuckers, and not only are you fucking with the students, you're sending pictures of yourself
Sending
and
nudes.
videos and nudes of yourself to the children. What do you think is going to happen?
But here's a catch too. You do got to understand that we are talking from a LA perspective, right? A California perspective, where the age is 18 and up here. Nigga, I think like 90% of 92% of America is 16 and up. And a lot of these states are 16 and up. So, you know, we're looking at it like, damn, these is high school kids, but they're literally fucking, they can do it in probably in that state where she's at. She can fuck with 16-year-olds.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the legal side of it. The professional side of it.
The professional side, that's out of pocket. You want to fuck on your
It doesn't make no sense. It's like you work and do all of this shit to get to a certain place in your career that you're gonna probably have to use for the rest of your fucking life, and you choose to go out like this. Because what do you think happens professionally for you after something like this comes out?
Man, you gotta think, man, these bitches probably got no time to spend with a man because they're doing grading work and homework. So this is probably the only interaction they're getting, you know what I'm saying? Well, like a guy, or what they feel is a guy, even though they're a kid. They probably don't got no time. I don't know. These teachers, I don't fucking know, man. Why would you want to fuck with a student? It's crazy as a teacher.
Okay.
When, bitch, you can literally, I'm saying, you know this is true. You can literally go to a bar. If you want to get laid, you can find, it's going to be a nigga in there that is willing to knock you down, bitch. So what is your whole purpose? Because I know you're not trying to have sex with a high school kid for like a relationship.
You know what I think?
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I think it is?
So she's trying to get knocked down, right? That's what she want to do.
No, I think that she's attracted to little kids. She's the real definition of a pedophile.
And it'd be a lot of them.
Exactly. But a lot of times they don't put that on the woman. They put that on the men. You know what I'm saying? When you see, oh my God, this teacher has sex with his student, we sitting there, oh, the kid and all that, and I wish that happened when we was in school. But now, like, no, you really are attracted to little fucking kids. They need to burn that bitch coochie lips off, bro.
That is crazy that you get more slander
Yes.
for being a man that like little kids than you get more slander than a woman that like little kids. Niggas damn near praise, like you said, praise the teachers.
Exactly.
Not even praise them, but be like, damn, I wish that was me in high school.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
They look down on that, and that woman is a definition of a PDF. 100%.
For sure, 100%.
100%. And then two, to even plan out having fucking screen mask and all type of shit like that. Like,
but then again, it goes back to this. I get it. But I'm saying on the legal side of things, what if, because a lot of these states are 16 and up, what if, on the legal side, career side, I get what you're saying. But if she's on the legal side and this is what she's going willingly knowing that it's 16 and up, that's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because it kind of puts a dilemma there for teachers and students relationships, because technically she could date a student.
So, okay, Morgan County.
Legally, she could date a student.
Okay, let's see this. Hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I get what you're saying.
Legally, she could date a 16-year-old probably.
Why would she get arrested then? She had to break.
Look at what state that was in, and then look up the age of consent.
Okay, GA. That's in Georgia.
Now look up the age of consent in Georgia.
Okay.
Because I'm sure that shit is happening in every state, bro. But not all of them are getting talked about.
16.
See what I'm saying? The age of consent is 16 in Georgia. So technically, if that nigga is 16, she's not doing nothing wrong on a legal standpoint.
Wait. Let's see.
Which is crazy.
Hold on. Let's see how old the victims were. Because you're not going to get arrested if you didn't break a crime.
So they had to be younger than 16.
They had to be. Okay. Okay, so for one, she's 31 years old.
Mm-hmm.
She told her students that she dreamed of having sex with them.
How old are they?
So I'm looking for it now.
And that's what makes it crazy because it's a lot of states, like I'm saying, where you can fuck with 16-year-olds. So when a teacher in a high schooler that's a nigga over 16, he probably look at his teacher like, nigga, I can't get in trouble. And she looking at it from a teacher standpoint like, I can't get in trouble. Unless it's a clause in like her contract for the school or something. That shit makes it weird.
Okay. Some of the kids were 13 years old.
Oh, yeah. She out of pocket. She all the way out of pocket.
13 years old.
She all the way out of pocket. That's a real, yeah, she's fucking with the little niggas.
It says former math teacher.
She all the way out of pocket.
Hold on real quick.
You having a 13-year-old put on a mask, she's all the way out of pocket.
A Mary, Indiana teacher accused of sexually assaulting young boys would allegedly make her barely teenage victims wear screen masks while she forced them to have group sex.
Oh, yeah.
Former math teacher Brittany, 31, who met her victims, some as young as 13, at 2 different Morgan County schools in 2024, was hit with a slew of new sexual abuse charges this week after 5 new alleged victims came forward. One of the boys told police that she reached out to them after a separate misconduct investigation. She spent $600 on him and a group of boys, then had them wear the horror movie mask while she had sex with them, according to the documents.
Yeah, that's out of pocket.
This is her.
Wait, that's her with the white shirt? Go back up.
Her right here.
That's her?
That's her.
That picture at the top look completely different from that picture. That's a freaky old bitch. And she only 31?
31.
She's 31 and she looked like she about 45.
Nigga, the team claimed Fortenberry had him and bring his friends to her house and she would give them drugs. Not only was she doing that, with 13-year-olds, she gave them drugs as well too, bro. Man, burn this bitch pussy lips off, man.
How is that? How is okay?
Listen,
Look.
we gotta hold these women PDFs to the same type of standard like everybody else. And this shit is crazy that somebody that's supposed to be teaching the kids is doing that.
So this bitch is just okay. This is what I don't get when they be doing shit like that. Like, how are you that bold to just be a teacher at a high school and just be having all these different kids coming to your house? Not only coming to your house to fuck them, but you're also drugging them. You're providing drugs. You're providing liquor, whatever. And then you're just comfortable going back up to the school.
Bro.
Multiple kids. How are you that comfortable as a teacher to say, like, I'm going to do this with multiple kids? Even with one, it's crazy. But to do it with multiple kids and think you're not going to get in trouble or nobody's going to talk and you're not going to get caught.
And this goes back, right? The psyche of a PDF. They are fucking sick, bro. This woman is fucking sick. She's telling the children that she's having fantasies about having sex with them, bro. She is the definition of a PDF. They need to hold her to the... They need to fucking crucify her fucking pussy lips, burn that bitch at the stake. A bitch like that shouldn't be able to teach, let alone be around any children in any type of capacity.
That motherfuckers really be having mental issues, dog.
That's why I said
when you watch them
it
videos,
is a sickness.
When you watch them videos and when they get caught, and then you just see how they be talking, how they be sounding, and be like,
she is a
something
predator.
is wrong with these motherfuckers, bro.
That's the point.
But look,